So last week you saw me at the Mall of America. Yeah, I was walking around the mall very early in the day talking about how to get there early for an event. What was the event? Well, it was a bridal show, and a lot of you guys reached out and said, so what'd you do? What'd you learn? Well, that's what I thought I would do today. Hi, this is Bill with Creative License, and what did I learn at the bridal show? Well, number one, it was the first one I had ever done. So what did I learn? I learned a lot. I thought I knew a few things, and I didn't. And I thought I should know a lot of things, and I didn't. So what did I really learn? Mostly I learned that you don't have to know things. I mean, I had to let go of the fact that I didn't know. Does that make any sense? Not that I thought I knew, because I knew I didn't. What I had to let go of is that I thought I ought to know. And that's a pretty powerful thing for those of us in business, especially if you've been in business for quite a while. And so have I. I have been in business for quite a while. It's just that I'd never done a bridal show. And I'd always had opinions on how to do it, but I just never did it, right? So when I got closer to it, I realized that it wasn't a lot that I knew. And I was going to have to let go of that fact and maybe reach out for help. Something that's really hard for a lot of us to do. Reaching out for help. It's like admitting that you don't know. It's like admitting that you're not good enough, or whatever that thing is that you think you have to admit, to be able to reach out and say, could you give me a hand with this? And I sat in it for quite a while. I sat in it long enough to know that I was getting really close to the day of the wedding show, and I still hadn't really had my booth together. The marketing I needed, I like I said, I thought I knew, but then I had to let go of the fact that I didn't, or that I might need some help. So this is what happened when I did. I reached out to one friend of mine. His name is Rich. And I said, I think I ought to know this, but I guess I don't. What can you do? What can you help me with? Well, this is what happens when you reach out for help to your colleagues. Everybody thinks that all they're going to do is say, well, it's too bad, let's see what's going to happen. No, within about a day, with his help, I had pretty much all of my marketing figured out. Within a day and a half, I had all my marketing figured out, and a designer to put things together, and banners built and ordered. And within 3 days, I had those banners delivered to my home and ready to go. I had another friend of mine that I reached out to about renting some stuff, and he said, well, hey, why don't I just give you some stuff and you can have it in your booth? Oh, okay. I reached out to some of the brides and brides that I'd worked with in the past, and I said, so what would you like to know if you were out doing a bridal show? What do you think they should know? And instead of them telling me what I ought to know, they said, well, why don't we just come and do it for you? So that's what happened. 5 different brides and a mother of the bride showed up at my bridal show, stood with me in my booth, and talked about their experience with my service for nothing. Because I reached out and let go of the fact that I think I ought to know. Did the bridal show go well? It was extraordinary. I got a chance to be a part of it and got a chance to see what other people thought of me in a way that was powerful and made it easy for me to explain to other people. It went really well. It looked really good. And all I really had to do, number one, was to let go of the fact that I think I ought to know. How is that for you? How long have you been in business and not let that go? What kind of stories do you have that you could share? And when was the last time you let go of knowing or thinking that you got to know? I'm Bill Herman. This is Creative License, and we will see you next week.